The self-righteous mob that's cheering you on today to commit acts of violence on their behalf will leave you high and dry and forget about you tomorrow. And at the end of the day, you and you alone will be held responsible and face the prospect of a lengthy prison sentence.
A strongly worded message from the local FBI today following the arrest of the person accused of firebombing this local Tesla service center last Tuesday. 36-year-old Paul Kim is now facing local and federal charges.
Police arrested him yesterday. He appeared in a federal court this afternoon, and that's where he was charged federally with arson and having an unregistered firearm. He's also locally been charged with third-degree arson, property destruction, shooting a gun into a vehicle or structure, and possession of an explosive or flammable device.
News 3's Tiffany Lane is live in downtown Las Vegas to bring us the latest developments on this case we've been tracking.
Yeah, that's correct. So prior to his arrest, we did hear from police today talking about just what this investigation process has looked like. It did take 8 days, a lot of different agencies involved in this. He was arrested outside of his workplace yesterday. He, again, as you mentioned, did appear in federal court today. But one thing we are learning more about is police are looking through his social media and believe it might get them one step closer to understanding why this all happened.
There's nothing courageous or noble about firebombing private property and terrorizing your local community.
Metro Police, FBI Las Vegas, and other agencies on Thursday announcing the arrest of 36-year-old Paul Kim the night before. They say he shot up and firebombed several vehicles at the Tesla Collision Center on March 18th. Police say Kim shot 2 surveillance cameras at the business when he arrived in his black Honda Elantra.
Once he finishes spray painting the words "resist" on the doors, he then approaches multiple Tesla vehicles that were parked in the front of the center. He proceeded to shoot into each vehicle and used a Molotov cocktail to set the vehicles on fire.
250 people from 13 agencies part of the investigation. Sheriff Kevin McMahill says technology, including DNA, led them to Kim.
Which is our flock license plate reader systems, which gave us our first clue. Our Skydio drone technology, our digital forensics lab, and all of the things that they do with cell phones and a number of other aspects of technology.
The search warrant of his vehicles and apartment also helped authorities recover several firearms and other items that linked Kim to the violent act.
We also were able to recover ammunition in multiple calibers, to include the caliber that was used in the crime.
Social media helping investigators piece together what could have been part of Kim's motive.
A preliminary assessment, and we have a lot of data to go through and a lot of investigative work that needs to be followed up on, but a preliminary assessment of the suspect's social media activity indicates some very loose but self-proclaimed ties to the Communist Party USA social media group, as well as social media groups called Revolutionary Communist International, Hidden Palestine, Palestine Action, and a variety of other social media groups.
Sheriff McMahill says police continue to be on high alert where needed.
As a precaution, we will continue our increased security efforts around Tesla-related locations, and as always, there's going to be zero tolerance in our community for acts of violence.
Now, Kim will be back in federal court tomorrow. That's at 3 p.m. And in the meantime, he will remain under the custody of the U.S. Marshal. Now, at the same time that this is all going on, the investigation still continues into the incident. Law enforcement is also looking to see if what happened here in Las Vegas is related to any of the other Tesla incidents happening around the country. We will continue to provide updates as they become available. Reporting from downtown Las Vegas, I'm Tiffany Lane for News 3. Back to you.
There has been a wave of similar attacks. All right, Tiffany, thank you.